Oh god,
for,
people buying 650 Slippy hats.
Yeah,
that meta was
That's
fucked
crazy.
up. Yeah.
I heard about that. What happened with that? Somebody just bought.
So a Nick Yingling supporter, it's probably public, but I won't name names just in case it isn't. But they bought a bunch of the merch to get the votes to Yingling, except instead of buying a bunch of different things, they just bought the hats.
So
it's
the frog hat.
So you go through the shop and it's like 80 shirts sold, 20 hoodies sold, and then like 1,600, 800, whatever fucking hats sold.
Yeah, they were
just the hat.
They were literally giving them away.
Yeah.
Damn, that's. I was like, I actually kind of want the hat, and then somebody told me this, and I was like, so I can't get it? They're like, no.
They're all
Like,
gone.
And even if you ended up with it, it would have been you among like 2,000 other people wearing the same hat.
Yeah,
because everyone bought it.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, I'll take the lead a little bit just because
please.
This is sort of the main reason I'm here. So I played KoDoRiN in like I think 100 sets at least at locals.
Okay.
That's not an exaggeration.
Tournament sets.
Tournament sets, yeah. We both UCI students, both alum now. We would play.
Wait, KoDoRiN's UCI too?
He graduated recently.
What the hell is going on with that school, man? This
I
school
know.
is ridiculous.
There's some magic pixie dust. A fun fact about KoDoRiN is one of his first UCI tournaments. He was like unseeded, of course. He got like 49th, losing to me round 1.
Okay.
And then Squid got upset, and he lost to Squid in losers round 2. His very first,
His
he lost
first
to me and
tournament?
Squid. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. And nowadays,
Irvine doesn't play.
Right. Nowadays, he could beat both of us. But yeah. So I will say I think KoDoRiN, and excuse me if I say John.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good.
I know I'm like that. Not a big deal. I will say I think it's less controversial to say now, but I think he's probably the best Marth versus Sheik sans Zane these days. Nowadays, he might just be the second best Marth, period.
Period.
But,
I don't think it's arguable at this point. I think he definitely is.
Yeah, but even before that, I think he just, because we played so much and he's such like a analyzer and looker out of his previous sets, he's just really impressive. So most people will say that this is like a really hard matchup for Marth, but he's different.
Yeah.
As the kids say. So
what do you think he does effectively? Like, say, even in his sets with you in the past?
Yeah, so KoDoRiN is really good at knowing that Marth's sword actually beats Sheik attacks. So like the thing about Marth is that he has a sword,
he figured it out.
Yeah. So he actually can like forward air in place, down tilt in place. A lot of like what we're seeing right now. And it's actually, most of the time you might think that it's hard for Marth to get in on Sheik, which is true, but it's actually really hard for Sheik to get in on Marth.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times he's very okay with playing defensively. Okay with kind of like nickel and diming you until he can get the punishes that.
Playing to his character's strength instead of trying to force a situation and trying to get in.
Right.
When you don't really need to.
Yeah. Sounds simple. But as we say that, Free Palestine's actually up this game. I also talk to Free Palestine a lot, so I'm kind of playing both sides here.
So you always come out on top.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Double dipping.
Definitely. I think KoDoRiN just like, he's just labbed out so many situations where I'll play a different Marth and they'll just let me live or like kind of get away with it. You're used to playing people of a certain caliber and then you play someone else and you're just like, I should be dead right now.
Yeah, you get to play the game the way you want because they're not punishing you for all kinds of things.
Yeah, like that for example was a 70% punish off of like one tech chase interaction. And most Marths are just like not doing that. Wow.
He's really patient.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Free Palestine still finding ways in though.
Yeah, he's kind of just.
He's dead.
That's it.
Oh, that's it.
Wow.
There he's sniped.
I call that the Sheik Vortex. Like you're in the lead and then just suddenly like 8 moves in a row happen and you're just dead.
Yeah.
Sheik does that more than any other character for me.
Yeah, sometimes you just get down thrown repeatedly. Down throw fair and then another neutral, down throw fair, all of a sudden you're taking half your stock.
And just to remind people, this isn't a normal bracket where everyone was starting in winners. Obviously, the Gauntlet phase put both of these guys in losers brackets.
Yes, this is it for both of them. Yeah. So a lot more on the line here for every single match.
You see it in his face, he's feeling it.
Yeah.
KoDoRiN's feeling it, man.
Yeah.
And it was funny, I saw Mango tweet about how KoDoRiN lost to Zane and Mango, and then he ends up in losers.
Oh yeah,
which is fucked up.
Yeah,
just Summit things.
Right, the first and second seed for sure.
Yeah.
This is definitely the classic counter pick, FD. Sheik, not only is her recovery worse because she doesn't really have like platform mix-ups, but also like, oh my.
Easier to juggle.
Yeah, it's really hard to get down.
Just as a character in general, I think she has that issue.
Right. Yeah, a lot of times, at least in my sets versus KoDoRiN, it's literally like KoDoRiN is in center stage, and it's actually impossible to get there.
To get in on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
You think you can just throw needles, but actually he evades those too somehow.
So, Free Palestine, he's been around for a while, right?
Yeah, he's been playing for a while, and he recently hit the top 100, so he's been getting his credit more recently. But he has been a player for a while.
Yep.
Like 2017-ish?
Probably before that.
That's my hard guess.
He's originally known as a net play grinder.
I see.
That's right.
Even before the current era, like before, you know, things were good.
Wait, you're saying that's what he was, not that was his old tag, right?
No, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Got it. I would hope not.
If you're familiar with like Anther's Ladder or whatever, he was actually grinding that.
The old days.
All day, every day.
The old net play days.
Yeah.
The Wild Wild West, as we call
Right,
them.
exactly.
So I was looking at SoCal PR way back in just for whatever reason, and I saw KoDoRiN like in the top 20. This is like way back when. I was like, people don't really realize he's been grinding for a long time.
Yeah.
But he did kind of like just have like this giant growth spurt, and he's sick now. Like,
Yeah. Also, I think weirdly enough, I think the exposure he got from Summit just kind of like it kind of turns into this self-fulfilling prophecy where he was already that good, right? But people didn't really know it. And then he gets on the stage and people see it, and then I think he's only gotten better from that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's had more opportunities to play better players. He's getting seeded more appropriately, and then he's just rising to the occasion every time he shows up.
He's going with it. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like you could still see some of his little flaws. Like he's not like a seasoned veteran or anything, but like he's so good.
Yeah, I remember specifically last Summit, he was like, skill-wise, he was amazing, but he said it himself, he had issues with the stage and dealing with the expectations of now being like a good player that's public-facing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's different when all of a sudden, you know,
All eyes are on you.
it's weird. It's almost weird that he's in loser's bracket at a summit, right?
Yeah.
Whereas 2 summits ago, he wasn't even close to like making it.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, it's like, why is he in loser's bracket? You know, he's dropping games to Free Palestine. Like, It's weird when you have those expectations on him.
Yeah, expectations definitely change things. I like to think that you know, up and comers, that they'll hit something like the top 20, and then they'll slightly fall off because everything changes for them at that point.
Yeah.
And then the really good ones, they just climb right back up,
Yeah.
right? And then some people just fall off all the way.
Yeah.
Definitely. Everybody reacts different.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it's a whole different situation.
Oh, that missed wave dash back.
Yeah.
Free Palestine. Give KoDoRiN another chance here.
Jordan will take these to the bank. He is so chill with being there. That's the thing.
With the ledge?
Yeah, most of the time you play against someone and they'll do like 1 or 2 reps and you're like, okay, now I can. Oh my.
That was pretty cool.
Jeez. KoDoRiN will do that. He also, there's actually a lot of Sheiks here. The VIP bracket is actually anti-Free Palestine right now. Normally you have the VIPs warming up for the real Summit bracket, but now you have, or actually, anyway, I was saying you have me and Spark as VIPs, also Bonfire.
Yeah,
Tennis
so
here.
Free Palestine's struggling in the main bracket because there's so much practice against his character.
it's like reverse. Normally it's not like that.
Normally you're
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Normally you're forced to play Love Sheik on the side team.
That's what I meant to
no
say.
one wants that. That's
No
no
one
one
wants
wants
that.
He also was playing Leffen Sheik earlier too, because Leffen has kind of been on that anti-Fox Marth bit. Might be going Sheik too. Dreamland's pretty classic counter pick. My issue personally when I play KoDoRiN on this set or on the stage is that he's so comfortable just vibing. And Dreamland gives you so much space to vibe. If you're on like Fountain or like Battlefield or even Yoshi's, it's like he's kind of forced to interact with you with a lot more. But on this stage, you like, whoa, oh my.
Yeah, I would. So Dreamland, classically a good counter pick stage against Marth in a lot of matchups. But I think when you look at who the player is, with KoDoRiN being so comfortable being patient and just like holding space, you might be more incentivized to go to a smaller stage against someone like him just because, you know, you want to force the interactions, otherwise he's playing his own game.
Right. And then the other issue with KoDoRiN is that he has no jumps. He's also down to just F smash in place also. So you also don't want to go against Yoshi's because you could just get rando tipper.
Yeah. That's what makes him good.
He looks mad comfortable. He super looks comfortable.
Yeah. I've had a lot of sets where he's just beating me on Dreamland repeatedly.
One thing I noticed about KoDoRiN is like going back on like that inexperience or like missing something, he's so good and he'll continue to space all his aerials. He's hard to get touched. And then like, as soon as he gets tilted, you'll see him do like an overshoot nair. Like he doesn't space it well, and that's his moment of like, oh, like he got too aggressive.
Okay.
He breaks too easy in that sense, and it's like there's no effort in spacing his moves. That's his like weak point, but everything else is always spacing fine. Like,
yeah, if he's comfortable, he's really comfortable.
like watch, he'll just do all of them. But
Yeah,
if
look
he's
at that.
frustrated, he'll just fly in.
Yeah.
Baiting out free Palestine shield grab twice in a row.
Finds a way in for Palestine.
This match
Capitalizing.
So hard to edge guard this man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like back throwing him unless you're like literally at the ledge. I think she can just get a lot more off the down throw in those spots normally.
Just go for the damage.
Yeah, normally the thing is, it took so long it actually ended. Normally, once you're at like mid%, once Marth is at like 30-ish or higher, you can actually do down throw up air, and then he gets tumbled, and you can actually like up air or back air again, and then you're just getting juicy damage.
Yeah.
The other thing about Sheik combos is that a lot of times they'll send Marth, if not off stage, they'll send him to a platform, and Marth does not want to be on a platform against Sheik or most characters. So you can get it. You can kind of get your hits, and then now he's in a really bad position. So for Sheik, it's easier to play neutral.
Yeah. As opposed to just throwing the Marth off stage where they're just like a very easy mix-up away from just getting
Shoot! That was amazing. Really good reaction. I think back throwing him is fine. I think at low percents you can cheese him sometimes, but if it's not actually edge guarding him, then I don't think that's good.
Okay, finds a way in.
Yeah, that's good.
That's pretty much the only follow-up at that lower percentage, right?
Yeah, there's a you can up tilt. There's some SC. Oh my. Yeah, see that's kind of like that's exactly what you want. You get him up in the air and then you kind of just like push him to the side, and now all of a sudden down throw fair sets up for an edge guard.
Yeah. Oh, caught him with the side B.
Yeah. KoDoRiN struggling a little bit with higher percent Sheik, as most Marths do. He doesn't have a down throw fair himself. You know, he kind of has to hit you off stage.
Yeah.
He got great damage on that stock though, despite being at 150.
Yeah. Wow. Free Palestine has been teching in down throw every single time. KoDoRiN is normally ready with the short hop down air.
Oh
Sets
wow.
up into a grab.
Not mashing much.
Yeah, no, it's... Honestly, sometimes you don't want to physically wear yourself out by mashing. I've had a lot of sets versus like Army, and he's like wobbling me, and he finishes a wobble, and all of a sudden you're breathing heavy, you're sweating, you're just like, oh, now I gotta play again.
Yeah.
And also, where's your controller down too?
Yeah, actually, I've thought about that. Like, I don't want to damage my controller over the wobble. I'll just let it go. Yeah. I do the initial one, just in case he's going to mess it up. And
right.
Once it doesn't happen, you know.
Put the fear in them.
Yeah. Let them know you wanted to break up. Okay.
This is tough for Free Palestine, but it is kind of only a couple grabs away.
Yeah, and he's just got to, like you said, Marth has a tough time killing.
Yeah.
You just got to avoid going to ledge or off stage, and you're pretty much playing even with Marth.
Yeah, really. As long as you don't give it to him, it is hard for Marth.
And look at this.
Oh, that was really good.
That should be it.
There is a mix-up here. Oh, wow. Nice.
Well done.
Ends up getting the reverse hit on that nair. That was clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And KoDoRiN on the back foot. Only one game away from losing.
Holy crap, yeah, he's 0-2,
On the back foot of this entire tournament.
It's 1-2.
Oh, 1-2.
Yeah. He won the FD game. A 5-minute game, by the way. Kind of long.
Was that? Where do you want to go? Not long to me, man.
Yeah, well, okay.
I was waiting to hear, like, is that long?
Oh, yeah, you say it, look at the crowd, you're like,
I don't know how to
what are your
react to that. I
thoughts
don't
on
know
that?
if it's supposed to be long or not.
Feels long. As a Sheik man, I feel like I'm normally not going that long, but it is what it is.
Yeah, KoDoRiN really wants it. You could kind of feel it off.
Oh,
the
yeah.
board,
Dude, he's also got the new team pressure.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, the
that's
sponsor
definitely a thing.
curse.
Yeah,
He announced
it's a
it
thing.
a couple days ago.
It's a thing. Yeah, when you show up to your first event as a team player, it could be a little rough, but you know, that's not to say that that's what's going to happen to KoDoRiN here. He's still got a shot.
Yeah, and what I was saying to Free Palestine, who is one of the lower seeds of the tournament, is that it's important to keep in mind, as the player who has lower expectations, you can use that to your advantage. It's a sort of situation where like they're more afraid of you than you are of them. The expectations on Free Palestine is not really to beat KoDoRiN, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so I think now he can recognize that KoDoRiN. Oh my god.
Very nice.
He can recognize that KoDoRiN is nervous, right?
Yeah.
KoDoRiN doesn't want to lose. He's played against me 100 sets. He shouldn't be losing this. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so as Free Palestine, you can kind of use that and realize that, like, as long as you're neutral and not nervous, you're probably in a better state than your opponent is.
KoDoRiN's playing great right now, too. It's just hopefully he can execute.
Yeah. See if he can get in his groove
There
a bit.
he
Oh
is.
my god.
Two-stock lead.
Amazing counter pick for him. Perfect platform heights.
Wow, slapped him in the face. Peace.
Yeah, KoDoRiN being kind of greedy with these recoveries. He doesn't need to try and jump back that early.
Yeah.
Oh,
Could be the nerves.
Nice wave blend regrab. If he does an aerial there, he can get slid off normally.
Nice.
What's the play
Yeah,
here?
he's getting stuck.
Yeah. Accidental turnarounds.
Oh, no combo on that down tilt though.
No.
KoDoRiN picks it back
Oh,
up.
no jump.
Nice.
Oh gosh. It seems like both players are kind of just hoping.
Here, let me give you a little damage here.
Yeah. Nice dash attack.
Oh, not the best DI in that back air.
Definitely not. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
A little risky, but it works out.
Yeah, I think sometimes you have to threaten the fact that you're willing to do that. Okay, there he actually baits out the double jump aerial. Oh yeah, see, you can't aerial KoDoRiN at that low percent.
Nice.
And he's so consistent picking up these tippers on every tech chase here.
That was literally a situation where most Marths do not reversal you there, but KoDoRiN literally killed you for trying to do your standard.
Platform combo.
Yep. Let's see, Free Palestine really needs to clean this up. Oh, no jump.
Escapes to the platform.
Oh, barely dodges the forward air. That side B.
Can you get this?
Oh, good needle.
Oh,
wow.
Good sweet spot by
Very
Close,
KoDoRiN.
yeah.
It needs to stock.
Really does. You don't want to concede too much space, honestly. I think keeping center is good, but you want to keep... Marth doesn't have that great of ledge options, honestly. You want to keep him there if you can.
Reminding me of last game, Free Palestine making a comeback.
Get ended right now.
Has full needles here.
Does.
And I feel like Free
nice
Palestine has had kind of a rough gauntlet and pool stage, so this would make up for all of that since this is the one that counts.
Yeah, yeah. We've seen many a player make up for it in the final days.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. CC.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah,
Kind of a weird
it's not
force.
safe.
Yeah.
No!
His timings are a little nervous.
Okay.
Good pivot.
It's like, just die, please.
Yeah, he's got this lead, and it feels like he's just like, please, just let me finish this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. You got the job done.
Yeah, there's a lot of situations that I told Free Palestine about that seem to be working out. So KoDoRiN, a lot of the times, most of the times, Sheik versus Marth can kind of get away with doing like a really early up B and kind of just like going onto the stage. But KoDoRiN is really willing to punish you for being greedy, and he's down to just instantly forward smash.
Right.
Or just instantly grab ledge, double jump down, or is another situation. So I told Free Palestine to like, it's important to take your time when recovering.
Yeah.
If you hold like full in the whole time, that was great. If you hold full in when recovering, KoDoRiN will punish you for that.
All right, who do you guys got?
After I saw KoDoRiN's CC right there, I got KoDoRiN. His down holding is incredible.
Yeah, as a betting man, I would have to say KoDoRiN, but I mean, it's game 5.
I got whoever wins his first stock.
Okay, that makes sense, that makes sense.
I think they're going to have too much momentum.
Oh,
wow.
That time KoDoRiN barely misses his up B sweet spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That, when you get that as Sheik, it feels so good, because you kind of know it's...
Oh,
that was beautiful.
coverage.
Yeah, KoDoRiN's different.
All right, I'm saying KoDoRiN.
Yeah, that's another situation where it's like,
Momentum.
just getting that is so important. It feels bad to get tippered too.
Oh, huge early
shit.
damage for Free Palestine.
Oh, shit. It's the vortex.
Yep, the platform
Okay.
Good patience.
making it weird.
Oh, he dropped that combo.
Yeah. That was easy damage.
And these are the forward smashes Face Roll was talking about.
God.
These grabs are huge.
Therm off stage. Amazing tech.
Yeah.
He fast falls after the tech too, making it harder for Free Palestine to get in position.
Some weird drops from both players here.
Yeah, it's I'm nervous just watching, honestly.
Free Palestine's playing so well, too.
No, not like that. Not like that.
Oh my,
Not like that.
and he
Not like
upbeat
that.
the wrong.
Not like that.
Oh, God.
What an unfortunate SD for KoDoRiN.
Jesus.
And
And now
now be
he
a
could.
crazy comeback.
Oh my
But-
God.
Oh man.
That's not what I wanted. I don't want that.
Not like this.
Yeah, the tech in, honestly,
Wait a
he's been
minute.
doing it literally every time.
Oh.
Could've been something.
Oh, the platform messed him up there.
Oh shit, he's still gonna.
Yeah, no, he's still in this for sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Joey.
Dude, he's the tipper away.
Oh my
He
god.
really is.
Oh,
Did you say no, Joey?
Joey.
He maybe needed that. Now he's playing pretty good.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck.
Oh, he grabbed him? No way. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Good
God.
tipper, good tipper.
Keep playing like
God
that.
damn it.
Oh,
Okay.
don't get cheese.
Shit, shit. That was a grab for KoDoRiN.
Oh.
So close.
These grabs are so big. So much damage.
Oh my God.
Oh, good dash
Oh,
tag.
he didn't jump.
Oh no
No, 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 no.
Dude,
He went for the shield poke.
Oh why?
Oh, see. Oh, dude. I told Free Palestine, don't jump into that.
God, this is my chest.
The crowd's getting hype.
Yeah. I'm panicking.
Oh my.
Oh, that's it.
oh,
Oh my God.
Good DI out by KoDoRiN there.
What the-
Oh, snug. Sneaks into the
Oh.
grab.
Oh, he messed up the timing there.
He's alive.
Oh,
He
that's
goes
it.
out. He goes out.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Free Palestine is going to continue in the tournament. KoDoRiN, unfortunately, out at last place.
Oh, that's so rough.
That.
Holy nuggets, man.
He tried to make the comeback too after
He
that.
did a great
SD.
job too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff to Free Palestine.
Oh yeah, no, he played it well.
Jeez.
And then crucial grabs in those moments where KoDoRiN was starting to get a comeback.
Mhm.
And she grabs you, you're getting like 30, 40% sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how he went
my.
out there for the back air. He just wanted to close it out. Wasn't giving him a chance to grab
Yeah,
ledge again.
definitely. Edgeguarding Marth normally in tournament is really hard.
Yeah.
But he was doing a good job, honestly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, somehow able to beat KoDoRiN's crouch cancel game and was
Yep.
usually winning that close range little spot dodge war with
Yeah.
KoDoRiN and finding most of those crucial grabs. Without that, I think KoDoRiN would have ran away with it. So great clutch by Free Palestine there, man.
that's-
Yeah. Jeez.
Crazy game.
Nerves on
haven't
both
seen-
ends for sure.
I
but
feel like
yeah.
I never seen too much of Free Palestine, but he was super good.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
showed
real-
up on the last day and pulled off a big win. I mean, KoDoRiN's on some like top 15, top 10 shit lately.
Yeah.
So that's huge.
Jeez.
Yeah, good stuff. Unfortunate for KoDoRiN, but
Yeah,
you know,
definitely
nerves
unlucky.
happen. It is a tough tournament, and I'm sure he'll be back and he'll revisit that set,
All right.
figure it out.
Yeah.
He'll be around.
Well, all right.
I could definitely feel the nerves just a little bit
Yeah.
in the first stock of Game 5 when they both dropped like some easy throw follow-ups.
Definitely.
Oh,
Free Palestine.
congrats.
Good job, man.
We get one.
Yeah,
Hey, there you go.
We get the one that
You're
matters.
still
the
alive.
most
honestly.
important
Yeah,
one.
we're-
The most important one.
Yeah.
That was terrifying. Yeah, I heard you talking about dropping a few things. Yeah, we both dropped near the end, and thankfully Sheik is just a little bit better in those situations where you're just jumping and fairing, and you're both terrified. And
Yeah.
Well,
You
everything
guys
like
both
that.
played great.
okay, I have sometimes like right after I play, I forget what happened, but
Yeah.
You
Oh,
had your
man.
moments for sure.
You're in the zone.
Yeah, dude. How did it feel playing up there in that nervous kind of upstairs energy away from the normal venue?
I mean, I've been slowly getting used to it over these last days, but today is something different. It's like, you know, it feels weird to have tried all those other sets and like be like, okay, those ones sort of don't count. Today's what counts, but
Yeah.
just enough time to, that one, I got lucky with that one.
That
The
game
jump,
one,
yeah,
that was huge.
I needed that. And yeah, I remember this. I was like, man, I really have to stop contesting him near the edge because every time I got close to there, he hit me with a fair and then a 5-piece combo.
Yeah.
And longer Dreamland game here, going but 5 minutes
Oh, I
almost.
didn't
Yeah, I was
realize
talking
that.
about that.
Halfway through, I realized, oh yeah, if he like jumps and fares and doesn't really float anywhere, I could just like do a free needle, just one, just get
Just
one
one
free
needle.
one, and that changed a lot on the Dreamland game because
That's
when you
true.
feel like you can't do anything, you do something dumb. So when you have at least one option that's like sort of safe, you can at least do that option and
Yeah.
stay safe rather than do the dumb option and get owned.
Right,
Yeah.
and then that could also ground you a little bit, you know,
Yeah,
like to
yeah.
start getting the
Right.
more meaningful ideas going.
And get them
'Cause
to
you
do
got-
other stuff, you know,
Right.
maybe like they run into a random needle. Oh yeah,
Oh,
back
that
air.
was so
Yeah.
clutch. The fact that you were able to get that down air from the very top of the screen and KoDoRiN wasn't able to contest it. Great
Yep.
timing on your part to fast fall through
Yeah,
there.
but thanks Dreffen for the help with those down airs.
Hey, yes.
The down air king.
Good stuff for
Yeah, good luck
Palestine.
with the rest of the
Yeah,
bracket,
very
man.
impressive.
Congrats.
Yeah, good job.
Check.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Good stuff,
Hopefully it's
Griffin.
helpful.
We have some stats here provided by Slippy.
We got 9 F smashes. Most common kill move from KoDoRiN.
I love when it says common neutral opener is pummel.
That means
I
they were
love
both
it.
just grabbing
I
each other more than
love
anything
that.
else.
18 pummels, that's how you win neutral.
Squabbing.
Yeah, don't follow that advice at home, chat. Openings per kill. KoDoRiN more efficient on those openings, just ever so slightly. And yeah.
And the neutral wins too.
Yeah, that's where it really came down to. Because I mean, if we're talking the most neutral opener, and then we look at the neutral wins, most of the neutral wins were with a grab, right? And I think Sheik's grab game is really brutal on Marth, and a lot of low tier characters. So getting away with 66 of those, significantly more than KoDoRiN, that means a lot.
Yeah, it's really scary as Marth, because you don't want to... You feel like you have to shield sometimes because she's throwing needles, she's doing fair, she's doing tilts, and it's like shielding is kind of what you're supposed to do against that.
Yeah.
But then obviously she's one of the best characters in the game at grabbing and killing Marth off of it.
Yeah.
So you don't want to shield too much either. So it's the whole situation where you're like kind of nervous the whole time. You feel like you have to swing, and then you're swinging too much, and then she can kind of bait that out too. So
you got to rely on your movement more than anything. Is what it feels like.
yeah, getting stuck is really bad, I think.
Yeah, but good stuff to free Palestine. Well done.
Feel bad for KoDoRiN, no lie.
I do too.
I feel like
bit.
he had potential to obviously, like everybody else, but like do an upset on the winner side. Want somebody from them.
He was taking Zane to game 5 just yesterday.
I saw that.
And now just the way this format works, he's going to be out at last place here.
Yeah. Definitely one of the players that could have created a stronger upset or something.